Hey guys, my name is Martha. I'm a model and an upcoming artist from Melbourne, and this is my club talk. I am from the southeast. It's very community-based. I guess you could say upper middle class. I just recently moved to Fentry Gully, so around the hills. And honestly, I love it there. A lot of nature, a lot of trees. That's my vibe, yeah. Organized chaos. I'm a model, business owner. Modeling itself is already hectic, and then now adding music, and then obviously work, and then school, like uni. Yeah, organized chaos, for sure. Obviously, do my lady things and just, make sure I'm like all shaved, get my nails done. A lot of rehearsal in terms of walking because you're not too sure about the heels that you're gonna be in or if they're even gonna be your size. That's probably one of like the biggest problems for models. You have to mentally prepare as well. It's probably like a 10-hour day. 9 hours of that day, you're pretty much just waiting around, chit-chatting, getting your makeup done. Networking is probably like the best thing you could do while you're there. And like if you just kind of worry about like how long the day is, you're not really gonna get what you need to get out of the day, which is networking. Models are really talkative people, so it's like if you don't want to talk, like your day's not really gonna go the best direction, for real. I always knew, like when I was younger, I was very adamant about being an artist. Seeing them, especially with MTV, like they were always at photo shoots, they were always doing some sort of promo, so I feel like it always will go hand in hand and it's a very cohesive dynamic, I guess. Like might as well just go for both and see where it takes me. There's a lot of genres that are unreleased for me. I've got some reggae, a lot of Afro, a lot of dancehall, a lot of rap. People kind of get surprised that I'm a rapper, but baby, this is how I started in the game, always freestyling at school and stuff like that. So I feel like it's gonna evolve into some sort of movement. Yeah, my goal is honestly to just pop off and show people that I'm here. Just, simmer myself into the artist community, and next year I feel like everyone will really get to know who I am as an artist. So yeah. I carry myself with a certain sense of like just confidence and also the audacity to even think that I will be able to get on that stage, you know what I mean? Like, first of all, every time I go out, I'm gonna pop out and I'm gonna look good just to make sure that they do see me. And then on top of that, making sure that they know that I know their songs. I will always find my way to the front. Like, for example, when Sold Out happened, I bought a GA ticket and I didn't realize how bad GA was. So I just started chatting to the security guard, and mid-conversation, I just ran straight through to VIP, and Bryson's talking about, who are you? I'm like, who am I? Who are you, Bryson? So I feel like the confidence to just know that you're that person that they may need, you know what I mean? This is their first time seeing you, so first impressions always matter, and I make sure to like showcase that, look, I'm here, I'm gonna get what I want, regardless. Lyrics of the song. I feel like my younger self inspires me the most just because I understand what it is that I've been through and where I am now. There's a huge difference, and all of my past versions of myself have allowed for me to get to where I am now. So first and foremost, I will thank myself, that's definitely my biggest inspiration. I would tell her comparison is not going to do you any good. I've always had people around me telling me, do this, do that, stick to this sort of lifestyle, but it's like, actually no, I'm someone that's going to build my life and design the type of person that I want to be, and that's exactly what I've done. I've gone against a lot of my family to do the things that I'm doing. Not to say that they're not supportive. I feel like my family is my biggest supporters, but there was a different path that they wanted me to go to. But like, nah, I don't have time to worry about others. I feel like, especially growing up in Australia, there was so much bullying and racism as well. I never really stood for that. I got a teacher fired for racism in year 8? So Miss whatever the freaking name is, don't even know. I feel like everyone should be paying attention to the Australian music scene right now. Everyone is kind of just simmering like underneath the surface, and it's gonna get to that point next year where I feel like we're all just like thriving. Everyone's doing festivals, everyone's traveling. I feel like we all need to uplift each other at the moment. There's so many amazing voices that are coming out in all genres, honestly. I feel like everyone should be worried about Australia, specifically Melbourne. I'm gonna rep my people, so yeah. After my frontal lobe developed last year, I was crashing out, just losing my mind. This year, I actually feel like a woman. Like, it's so weird. Like, my priorities have changed, my confidence has changed. I feel like I'm just stepping into who it is that I know that I am, and finally like not being afraid to be that. I have so much more desire to like just be seen. It's like, why am I hiding myself? Like, nah, F all that, because that's not gonna get me anywhere. I feel like I'm definitely 10 times more in hustle mode. I just see myself doing bigger and better things, focusing on business, dropping, living life, hopefully somewhere in Mexico, on the beach, mimosas with the girls, hopefully my jet, who knows, hopefully Drake can freaking find me and sign me. Just dreams and hopes and aspirations, yeah. The analogy I would explain it as is like when a volcano is about to erupt, we're like at that like tip of like we're about to blow off. You know, things are just shaking up right now. Everyone's kind of just like getting to know themselves, and like the ones that do know themselves, they're clearly showing the stats, and that's absolutely amazing. Right now, as a collective, we're slowly coming up, so I feel like everyone's kind of getting older and understanding that we don't have time to waste. Like, if you want to do music, then do music. No one's really stopping you, so yeah, that's what I think. Don't care about the public opinion. Delayed gratification is probably the first thing that you should understand and make sure that's a part of your identity, because no one really cares about your music because they don't care. That's just what it is. They don't care unless everyone else does. But as long as you care about your music, that's fine, and just go about your day, and then like the people that care will come along, you know, so go all in. That's what I think. Go guns blazing, what this John say. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. I've been your girl Martha, and this is Club Moon Media.